Good afternoon. I hit the wrong button. Hello, everybody. Welcome on in. Sun's out, guns out, baby. We're playing MLB The Show right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. It's game number 55 of the season. That's right. We're 39-15. We are 9-1 in our last 10. We're riding a solid 7-game win streak. Feeling good. Have all the wins been great? Absolutely not. Not even close. But we're winning games. We're coming off kind of a weird one yesterday. Got a couple of bounces to go in our favor, but still not a great win. However, that one felt better than some of the other wins that we've had, where I feel like even if you don't get some of those bounces, we still had a solid hit with, what's his name? Sam Haggerty for his first home run of the season. Finally getting that 74 power figured out with a perfect. We stole a base. That was a positive. And we tacked on one solid run in the eighth inning. So even if you take that, those couple of weird plays that happen where like the ball rolled all the way to the wall or whatever, still played well enough to win a game in my opinion. We're going to try and do that again today. These are the teams that I want to be more competitive with. Even if we're losing games, I want it to be close. We had trouble with the Cleveland series early in the season. We had a lot of trouble with Toronto, excuse me. Those teams are better. They are better than the teams that we have been struggling to beat. These are the games that I want to be good in. And so far, we've been all right here against the New York Yankees. Game 2 coming up here in just a moment, right after I remind you that new videos post every single day at 6 p.m. Pacific time right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. Garrett Cole is on the mound for the New York Yankees today. 3-4 with a 3.33 ERA, taking on Marco Gonzalez, 4-3 with a 3.20 ERA, so a pretty even pitching matchup. Quick look at the American League West. We hold a nearly 10-game lead over 3 teams in our division. And then there's the lowly Athletics, they're not the lowly Athletics if we keep losing to them, okay? We can't insult them and then put up 1 run against them. This is going to round out the month of May, and then we'll have Thursday off. And then the schedule gets a little bit weird for some reason. We're in Texas for 3, day off, in San Diego for 2, day off, in Los Angeles for 3, and then back home. So that's how it's kind of looking. So there you go. Be sure that you've scrolled down, you've subscribed, you've rung the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos. Oh, whoa. I meant to hit A on that, but then I realized that I hit the incorrect button. All of that was a disaster. Closed, overcast. We can work with that. Close, no big deal. Marco Gonzalez. Julio is tired. So let's do... Where's... Haggerty plays left. Tramel's in center. 52 speed. I want to DH Rodriguez because I want to leave him in the lineup. So we'll probably just go ahead and do that. Tramel's fine down here. We got a lot of cold hitters, which isn't good. This is kind of the group that makes sense that they're the cold hitters. I felt good with Wong early in the season, but I haven't been able to get back into form with him since he got brought back into the lineup after the injury. We're going to want to spread these left-handed hitters out a little bit. We could probably... Merlot's faster than Tramel, but the contact and power... We'll take that. All right. Let's see. Let's get this lineup sorted. Rodriguez, Crawford. I like a little speed here. That's usually Hernandez. And then Suarez has terrific power. It's tempting to put Raleigh in here. His contacts is not great. Maybe that's why I'm struggling with him so much. The contact's a little rough. We're going to want to throw France. We switch those two and just kind of do that. We still have triple righties. Yeah, that's fine. We'll have double righties in the 3 and 4 spot. A little sluggish in his last game. I could go DH. DH kind of anybody. Yeah, we'll give Rodriguez the day off. We're going to work with contact and speed at the top. Ooh. We'll have double lefties right off the... You know, what we could do is flip that, though. Ooh, I don't feel great about this lineup. Oh, where's my mouse? Like I always say, loading screen's best time to subscribe and make sure that's all taken care of. I don't feel great about this lineup, but we'll see what we can do today. It's game 2. We can win the series today. Put ourselves in a position for a sweep. Which I kind of don't think is going to happen. I feel like we got pretty lucky. We managed to avoid a lot of the...
One guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs.
They're big pieces.
Yeah, Boog, he's one of the pillars.
Power part of the lineup feels like it could explode at any time, but I guess today would be the day.
You want to make sure you can do whatever you can to get him to the plate. Get him as many at-bats as you can in the ball game. If you do that, you got a really good chance of scoring a lot of runs.
Take a look at Marco Gonzalez's stats here.
Marco Gonzalez.
He has 11 starts, a 4-3 record with a 3.20 ERA, 56.1 innings pitched. He's walked 5, struck out 66, 54 hits, given up a whip of just over 1 at 1.05. And he's our man on the mound today.
We'll see what he's got in this one.
And stepping in is the speedy.
I don't know why I thought Gleyber Torres was going to be the leadoff man. And we're off to a bit of a better start. Part of the problem that we ran into yesterday was just I didn't feel super great with Robbie Ray throughout most of that game. We got off to a good start offensively.
Well, second pitch of this game and already getting squeezed a little bit.
So now 1-2.
We'll speed him up, change the eye level up top. 2 strikes. That's a good fastball. Didn't look great because it was down and then to the right really, really badly, but...
With 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
One down, base is empty. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. But he's in there easily.
You know, I was watching his rounds.
Not a great read off the bat there by the right fielder.
Go back up the middle and the other way.
You can kind of see him just
a
long pause there. He has good speed.
I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Aaron Judge, batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
That ball was ripped and got maybe a little further out than it should have. We do not have a league leader in the ribby category at all. That is a little surprising.
LeMahieu,
but I guess if you're getting a lot of solo home runs, it does feel like we're doing more of the solo shots rather than the multi-run damage.
Pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or you're at bat as a failure. The 1-2.
Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person in Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie and break that record, but also being so focused on getting a W for his club, because nothing matters more in New York than a World Series championship.
Yeah, they only have 27 of them. God forbid some other people win every once in a while.
It's Giancarlo Stanton, right now 3rd in the American League in RBIs. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Pop that one in, no big deal. We'll go up top.
Swings through that.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's a bad time to get a tickle in your throat.
Next offering is down low. 2-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses.
Oh
and
my
now it's
goodness.
3-2. Gleyber Torres.
Just wanted to pepper
Up
this.
next. Ripped on a line. Pollock makes the
Nice
catch.
grab by Pollock, and
that
that'll
is the
do it.
inning. It's the Yankees nothing. Mariners coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And today's starting pitcher,
Garrett Cole.
Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
3-4 record in 11 starts, a 3.33 ERA. 70.1 innings pitched with 58 hits, 18 walks, 71 strikeouts. And he's facing Sam Haggerty, who doesn't have a lot of power against right-handed pitchers.
Hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there,
He is going to top out a four-seam fastball at 100 miles an hour, a slider at 91. Knuckle curve is all the way down at 85, a circle change at 90, a cutter at 94.
Sam Haggerty leading things off and takes a strike.
Lead on the cutter. Interesting to see that I've gotten, basically I was right on the nose both times. Just a late swing and no swing on that first pitch.
Ball one there.
That's high.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one.
It's a really bad swing. That's a 3-2 count.
Hernandez.
Just early on a slider.
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. There's a strike.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Swings through it, and that's a
Wow,
strikeout.
over the top on a circle change. I mean, that was absolutely dotted.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, J.P. Crawford. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out.
I mean, good timing on it.
The inning. Mariners are down in order. Scoreless.
I was looking right where he wanted to go.
Top of the second, Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Gonzalez back to work. Strike one.
That's a terrible looking cutter.
Gleyber swings, drives
Oh,
one.
God damn it.
Hernandez drop step going back. Gone. Gleyber Torres goes yard. His 12th of the season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
That's a terrible pitch. It's an awful, awful pitch. And I hate it. I hate it.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
Anthony Rizzo in the box now. No balls and a strike. Had the day off yesterday.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
A pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. Patrick
That
Johnson
sucks.
calling the balls and strikes.
Pretty standard zone for Johnson. Sometimes he might get a little jumpy, a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the guy on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make guys earn it. It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Oswaldo Cabrera stands in now and
See if we
watches
can
strike one.
Do something offensively in the next inning, huh?
That one the other way. Calls it in.
Wrong with a nice catch there. And the four-seam fastball is just not
they still drive you
looking great
crazy
today.
Down the left field line.
Jeez Louise, what are we
Around
doing?
first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Kyle Higashioka in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That just misses, and it's a ball and a strike. Bader stands at second with 2 gone. Got him
at the bottom of the zone.
Bottom of the zone.
Really happy that that is a strike
three.
on my side
The
because it was a
Yanks do
strike
get
earlier.
one on the solo homer. It's now
Gleyber
1-0.
Torres coming through.
Back after this on the show.
Not even much of a shot. Second time that they've hit a ball out near Teoscar Hernandez, and he's taken a real weird step to his left.
Now.
The third baseman.
When Cole's brother-in-law Brandon Crawford took him deep, Cole signed a pair of spikes for Brandon Crawford. One that said adios pelota and the other one that said out of here.
Yeah, calls by the great John Miller and Dwayne Kuiper of the San Francisco Giants.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one is inside. Struck him out looking. Colton Wong up to hit. Lined into right. And there's 2 down.
Nothing doing there. Cutter, that was way inside.
Batting fifth.
A.J. Pollock at the dish.
A.J. Pollock.
This lineup's going to have to find a way
Fuck.
to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout,
There
do
we go.
whatever it takes.
That's a base hit.
Just enough of
kinda
a piece of
sliced
it.
that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So 2 down. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. First offering misses the mark. And a
Ooh,
swing
got
and
me with a
miss.
circle change.
Changeup right there.
Way
Just pulled
too
the
early
string.
on that.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. Ty France up next for the Mariners. The 3-1. And ball 4
Okay,
to a
actually
board.
made that pretty easy.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boo. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
So up next, Ty France, leading the American League in hitting entering the day. In the air to left center.
Oh, ballpark's
Bader
gonna hold
pulls
it.
that one down, and that
Damn
will
it.
end the inning. Mariners leave a couple. They trail here 1-0. Back in Seattle, on to the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Gonzalez back to work.
God
And that
damn
one
it.
off the outside edge.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that,
bailed
even
out
though
on
they don't
that
have
one.
the elite speed, the fact that they're
We're getting a little bit of
consistent with
contact on
they
this,
make moves
on
the
Garrett
base
Cole
paths.
here.
Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Kind of been driving it
Up
to
the
defenders.
plate steps DJ LeMahieu. Doubled in his first AB. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
You know, Boog, DJ LeMahieu is one of those guys that if you're on the other side and your pitcher's got a no-hitter, he's the last guy you want to see at the plate just because his bat control is so good. He uses the entire field.
The 1-1. And
Come
another ball.
on. God damn it. They're like such good looking.
And that one is lifted in the air. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm not reading those balls on the field very, very well. Had a couple of those against Hernandez. It's not necessary. It's not his fault.
On the night,
But I'm just
a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Judge in now, takes ball one off the plate. LeMahieu leads off first with one away. Pitch misses there. 2 balls, no
really,
strikes
I
to
was
count.
that late
Last
with
2
that.
pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
2-1 on Judge. And he swings over the top there.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
3-2 now. And ball 4. And Judge takes his walk.
Everything just a little off in that one.
Part of his career since day one.
Stanton in the box now.
It's still
Takes
left.
strike
I don't know
one.
why
In
I'm
this
pulling it
situation
so
with
far
runners
that
on,
way.
You've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Ground ball left side could be 2. Over to Wong. Ow!
That was a very weird animation. It looked like Colton Wong was going to get that throw off cleanly, but then, like, very late,
Perfect turn.
look how he's going to get it, and then all of a sudden, the animation kind of kicks in, but it doesn't necessarily...
As we go
Doesn't have
to
the
rest of the third.
context.
Here's Taylor Trammell.
Center fielder, Taylor Trammell.
The right-hander back to work. Hard ground ball, base 9.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners. He's 0 for 1. He swings and fouls one
I
off.
thought I was further up in the zone, too.
Runner at first with no outs
Just
here.
late. Gotta be real wary here of the
That's
low
off the
ball.
mark. And a
See how
count
close
even
that third
1-1.
baseman's playing, looking for the double play.
And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Way inside, gets out of the way. Next
Okay,
offering
there we
is
go.
fouled back.
Foul it away.
Nobody out. Runner at first.
We've been able to get his pitch count up a bit, which is nice.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Teoscar Hernandez on deck for the M's. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
That's been a strike a couple of times earlier in this game, and I thought I struck out on that one.
Either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Yeah, look at that pitch location.
That's in there. 0-1.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
0-1.
Oh,
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Man,
fuck.
91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
In the dirt.
Oh, it can be so tough as a hitter.
Terrible.
Pull yourself out of
Terrible.
it.
You could see me looking down in the zone. That's where I'm the most.
No, right now,
Knuckle
he's
curve's
really
nowhere
in one,
close.
so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
The 1-0. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
The last thing he wants is to
Circle
hit the
changes
ball on the
way out of
ground.
the zone.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses. 2-1.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Lifted in the air, right field. Judge snags it for the second
I
out.
just couldn't get enough of it. I guess.
Hey, Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Struck out looking and dispersed it back. And he takes a strike.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a foul ball. The pitch. It's softly on the ground left side. LeMahieu gets it to first. Inning over. Mariners leave a couple.
I'm definitely
They're
overthinking
down
it at the
1-0.
plate. It's a little frustrating. I mean, you can see how like beneficial some of those bounces were to me. You got the guy dive in, it rolls all the way to the wall, able to what should have been a triple, at least get a double and knock in a run. You got the kind of weird play at first base. They kind of like just went off of his glove, and now we've had in this game a little more of the like the ball like it's hit by Crawford, but it's not enough to get down.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field.
We've had a
Trammell
couple of
gets
decent
under
pieces
it.
of contact just right to people,
And
and
there's one away.
that's where it gets a little more frustrating. And the pitching's been a little bit off. It's like as soon as I set it,
Anthony Rizzo
started to just
steps
struggle
to
a
the
little
plate.
bit more
Flied
with
out his first
the
time.
location, and we gave up obviously the leadoff home run in the last inning.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And that one is out of here.
That might just be a better hit.
Anthony Rizzo circles the bases.
Predictability,
Home run
maybe?
number 10 on the year. It's 2-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Next to hit, Oswaldo Cabrera. First pitch just misses. And there's a strike. The 1-1. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Next one misses, and that's ball 2. Popped up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Bader up to the plate. And there's a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
It's a little inconsistent here. Sometimes those fastballs look really nice. Sometimes they're just...
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He finds
Too
himself
far
in a
to the
tough
plate. It's all kinds
situation
of-
early. Just got to try to
all
simplify
wacky.
it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Late.
Sets
God,
him
I'm
down
looking. There we go.
Strike three and a fastball up in the zone. Solo homer extends the Yankees lead. It's now a 2-0 ball
I mean,
game.
that's just
Major League
ridiculous.
Baseball is
He's the
on
very
the
end of the
show.
bat, a perfect no doubter. Fuck off. That's all right. We're a bloop and a blast out. Top part of the inning a little frustrating, or
Ready
the
to
bottom
go.
part of the previous inning.
And
A
stepping
little
in for the
frustrating there.
Mariners, Colton
second
Wong.
baseman.
And a pitch. And a big swing and a
I
miss.
wanted all of that.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And a foul ball.
Well, these Mariners just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Oh, fuck off.
In
God
the
damn
dirt.
it. It's when I look
Throw to
low in the
first,
zone and he
gets
had...
him.
Ah,
One away on a drop third strike.
that is...
A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners.
Pollock.
There's the strike.
I mean, he's left some pitches out there.
Next pitch is outside. Righty delivers.
Nope.
Popped up. Torres makes the grab for the second out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Raleigh now at the plate as he swings
Son
through
of a
strike one.
The
bitch.
baseball is coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all four corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters
Way
have to
too
respect
early.
that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
Actually, not as early as I thought, but...
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. Got it by him for the K.
Jesus.
Mariners go down quietly there. They trail things here 2-0. Back at T-Mobile Park, we go to the top of the fifth, and here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Higashioka.
And he deals. And a strike.
There we go. It's a nice little cutter. Flip in the corner.
That misses, and it's a ball and a
That's
strike.
kind of frustrating.
The wind of the pitch. And a count 1-2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Too slow. Fuck. Come on.
Kicks and fires. Got him.
There
And
we
the
go.
leadoff hitter retired in
Been
the
able to
fifth.
freeze a couple of guys with
Pitch
the
sequence of that at bat. And the
fastball.
thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone. And as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect a pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And here is Oswald Peraza in there, and it's 0-1.
Thank God he swung at that. I felt so dumb for pulling it that far left.
Struck him out without a swing. Fastball at the letters froze him for strike 3.
Really nice
Back-to-back
dot there up in
strikeouts
the
to start
top
the
corner of
frame,
the
and that's now
zone.
3 in a row.
Those don't always go my way.
He's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
Not close with
What the
that
hell
one.
was that
Now
too
2-2.
fast?
Ground ball up the middle. On to France.
Nice.
And that'll
Way to
do
go,
it.
Crawford.
Down in order go the Yankees as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
So we'll be in what, the top of the 6th the next time they're up. Third time through
Welcome
the
back.
order
John
for
Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton.
Michael
It's set to
Gonzalez.
get us started. Bottom 5. Tie France. Here comes a pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and
Damn it.
expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
that was strike 3.
This one in the air center field.
It's the
Bader
knuckle
should
curve.
have it.
I'm late on the good
there's
side
all
of the
one.
timing, but the late side of good timing.
Taylor Trammell up
It's too
next for the
too far under
Mariners.
it.
Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. In for a strike. 0-1. Garrett Cole, Chris, a guy who was the first overall pick out of UCLA in 2011, and he's turned into one of the best starters in baseball.
Yeah, it's pretty cool how things came full circle for him. Drafted by the Yankees out of high school, didn't sign, as you said, went to UCLA, and now pitching the #1 guy in the rotation for New York.
Misses outside.
Okay, there we go.
2-2.
That's what I was looking
And he
for. A little
married
circle change. I mean, just
another
something off
UCLA
speed.
player's sister, Brandon Crawford. He's married to Brandon's sister, Amy.
There we
Way
go.
inside, and that hit him. He had
Okay.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
What a roller coaster at bat. It was a great battle to run the count full, but ended up being kind of an ugly finish to that AB.
And fouled off.
Circle change it.
Always
Just
tough to turn
dropped
to a
on me.
speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn to quickly.
There's a strike. That one misses. And a count 1-2. Got him swinging.
Now batting, right fielder.
Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Mariners.
And
been a
there's
problem
0 for 2
all
with a pair of
day long.
strikeouts. And a foul ball left side.
Really lucky that that was too early.
And ball 1. Strike 2.
2 strikes.
goes down looking.
Throws me.
Mariners leave one. They trail it here 2-0.
I have no answers. I'm looking awful with Hernandez. I might need to pull him out of the lineup.
All right, we go to the top
haven't
half
done
of
a
the
gosh
inning,
darn
number
thing with
6.
him lately, and
Here
it's
comes
just it's
Aaron
such a
Judge.
frustrating.
Aaron Judge.
Gonzalez. back
He's
to
throwing it
work.
right where I'm not looking.
Aaron Judge in
And it's so
2016
fucking
got
irritating.
95 plate appearances and hit just 179. He kept that number 179 in the notes section on his iPhone the entire offseason. And then in 2017, he had 52 homers and won the Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Snuck the fastball by him.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
All right, here we go. Matt Brash. Chris Flexen.
There's a strike. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Kicks and deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. Trammell puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 down.
Now batting, the second baseman, Gleyber.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Torres, a former All-Star, 26 years old, and his last 10 games stand out. He's homered in 4 of them.
All right, so we
Gleyber Torres retired. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. Part of the order.
got
3,
through
4,
6
5
with
coming up.
Gonzalez.
It's the Yankees 2 and the Mariners nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in
Yeah,
the
they
game.
definitely
All it's gonna
dropped the
take
hitting
is to
difficulty.
get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
And that
Stop
one
swinging at
wrapped
the
foul.
fuck.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
And that's a base hit. And the
It's a
leadoff man
terrible,
aboard.
terrible hit.
He's
But
been
it's what
swinging
I'm looking
really
for. There's the
well
blue.
lately. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Puts it in the air out towards left center.
Oh, come on.
It's the catch for the out. 1 away.
A little bit later on that, and I could probably drive it into the gap instead.
Now batting, second baseman.
So digging in, Colton Wong.
Gotta slow down. Gotta slow down here.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bader racing after it. Grabs it on the run. 2 down.
That is goddamn so fucking infuriating. God
And
damn
up
it.
to Seattle, A.J. Pollock.
Coach, slow
1 for
down.
2.
Pollock.
And there's a strike. Pollock goes 6
Stop
foot
swinging
1,
at everything, please, for the
210
love of
pounds,
God.
former first-round pick back in 2009. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, this looks like it's going to be a wasted opportunity. It's frustrating when you get the leadoff man on, but you can't get him into scoring position. They're going to need a big knock. Try to put something up on the board.
That hits the dirt, and it's 1-2.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based
That's
off
right
the
to him.
trajectory.
Mother of
Makes the
God.
play, and the inning is over. 1 left for Seattle. They're still down It's 2-0.
You're fucking kidding me. Now to bring in a new pitcher. We'll bring in Chris
Top of inning number
Flexen.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Flexen.
Well, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA
He's
is
real good. Under 2 on the ERA, 15 games. 2-0 record. 22.2 innings pitched. 20-5 strikeout to walk ratio. Not doing a very good job either with running the pitch count up. Is also probably part of the problem that I'm running into here. Yeah, that sucks. 3 degrees left. Don't worry, it'll be a ball.
The pitch. That's in there. Strike one.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the left fielder.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Wait, hold on. Do they have 2 switch hitters back to back?
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Oh, it was perfect, except for I was early. God damn it, it was such a good pitch.
That clips
There
the
we go.
corner. Next pitch is popped up. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
2 outs, base is empty. Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for strike 1. Bounce to the right. Wong fires over to first.
Good charge
And
to it
Bader
there.
is set down. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, but they hold a 2-0 lead.
Raleigh, France, Trammell. I thought I had Raleigh higher up in the...
And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th.
Higher up in
Now
the lineup.
Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. That one finds the
That's
zone.
right where I
and
was
that's
looking.
strike 1.
It's
Right
so
where I
impressive
was
because
looking.
These guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really,
I mean,
their
I got the
number
hit
one
batter and
job
everything,
is
and
to
I just couldn't do
guide that
anything with
staff
it.
through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
I can't get
racing over to
Raleigh.
make the catch.
I
That
cannot
was a
figure
pitch
out
you gotta
Raleigh's power.
crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
France stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Inside, ball 2.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball 3.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Line to left, makes the grab, 2 down. And now the center fielder, Taylor Trammell. And he swings.
I
and
wanted all of
misses,
it.
and it's
That was a
0-1.
big power swing.
Activity in the bullpen for the Yankees. Clay Holmes, the closer of the staff, is getting loose to finish this one off.
That's what I
Efros getting loose as well. Next pitch, not close, up high. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Finally, just like a good swing to put on
Manager out of
something.
the dugout, and he's going to make a
They're
change.
gonna bring in
Garrett
somebody
Cole
new.
is done in this one, and he was very good. They'll be happy with that, no doubt. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute.
See if they bring in a lefty. Might benefit me with Sam Haggerty coming up.
Michael King will
No,
take
they'll bring
over
in a
here.
righty.
He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 34, Michael King.
So the batting order turns over. In now is the
Sinker's at
Mariners
97,
DH,
slider at
Sam
85.
Haggerty.
Four seam at
A strikeout and a
99.
walk.
Circle change is at
Down
90,
the
and
middle
that
for a
is
strike. 0-1.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
late.
And a foul ball. The 0-2. And a foul
A
ball.
little
He
early on the
stays alive.
slider, but that's all right. Doing everything right in a line here.
The next pitch misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, Sean. No, 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 no.
Trammell on at second with 2 down.
Early on that?
Right side. Torres handles in plenty of time to first.
Early
Third
on the
out,
sinker,
that ends the
interesting.
frame. Mariners leave 1, and they're down 2-0.
I mean, it's 2 bad pitches. 2 bad pitches that I've made that I have not been able to overcome.
Back in Seattle. They hand the ball over to a new arm. Matt
Brash coming in here.
He's got some of the best swing and miss stuff going right now. He's striking out hitters at a very high rate this year, so this should be fun to watch.
and a pitch. That misses, and that's
Come
ball
on,
1.
really?
There's the strike. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
And it's 1
That
and
is so
2.
irritating.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
That's hard hit on the line. Makes a
Oh,
nice
Trammell.
run. There's one
Trammell. I did not think we were going to get that. I actually pushed up on the thumbstick because I thought it was going to get past him.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Oswald Peraza.
It's just an awful circle change.
That one to first. Takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's DJ LeMahieu. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
So fucking disappointing. So disappointing to see that terrific pitch wasted because I was 3 degrees to the left.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground at first.
Lucky to get a hit on that,
Steps
or
on
a
the
piece of
bag.
contact on
That's
that,
the
because that was
third
going to be
out.
ball 2.
So the Yanks go
Didn't
in
have great
order.
control with
They're up
Brash
2-0.
there, but able to get out of it with like 8 pitches. Not terrible. Trammell making a fantastic play out in the outfield, so that's good news.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Down the number 2 hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. The pitch. That's a little bit low.
Ball one, no strike.
Here's a 1-1.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful, not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down.
Well, he's been having a hard time just putting the ball in play in this one, so that should help soften the blow. He obviously put a very nice swing on that pitch and really drove it towards the gap, but I'm pretty surprised he only ended up on first right there. And it's kind of hard to say if there was some hesitation or if they just decided to play it safe. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Damn it. Fuck.
Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Oh my God.
Now batting, third baseman.
Oh, that one hurts.
And next will be
That
the cleanup
one
hitter,
hurts.
Eugenio Suarez. There's a swing and a miss.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Hernandez
Stands at first with one out.
There we go. Good take. Good take. Usually pretty susceptible to that, but getting a little bit better at making sure that I'm not just swinging blindly at stuff like that.
And that's
Okay,
outside.
let me do it again. Don't get antsy. Stay patient.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter.
He went back to it 3 times in a row, and I just couldn't slow down enough. I had the right idea.
Wandy Peralta.
Well, he blew a save opportunity his last time out, and I'm sure that's at least in the back of his mind. So this is a good chance at some redemption here.
Wong in the box now. No balls and a strike.
90 miles an hour on a circle change, sinker at 97, a slider at 90, and 4-seam at 98.
Out to short, Peraza. And that is the inning.
I did not. Do I have anybody else up in the pen? No, I put Campbell up. That's right. Oh no, I've done a dumb. I mean, it's fine, but Matt Brash to Isaiah Campbell is going to be real rough. Warm up. Put in the game.
New pitcher on here, Isaiah Campbell.
Well, you see the ERA very solid, and that doesn't always tell you the whole story, but he's been really good so far this year.
Looking back, I mean, thinking about this game already, it's just like, well, there are several times I have had runners on with nobody out, and I am not able to do anything with them. And it's as simple as that. Like, I can look at it and go, hey, those were 2 bad pitches, all I want. I was terrible offensively again. And you can see it's the high 90s stuff that I just cannot figure out. And coupled with the sliders and circle changes, makes it very difficult for me batting. Didn't get the bounces that I was looking for. Some of the solid contact was just like right 2 guys. And we'll probably go into game number 3 here. I got it. You know what? I'm done. Got to stop throwing that
the wind in the pitch.
4-seam fastball.
Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. And there's a foul ball.
That was not a bad changeup at all. Are you fucking serious?
He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now. And that one a little bit high.
Pretty standard.
His windup is so slow. It is so slow. Every time I bring him in.
But not too far. I don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
He goes down looking.
And it's always bad because Brash is one of the faster wind-up guys.
It's just a good day as a manager,
just
as
like
a pitching coach, when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's Gleyber Torres. Hot shot to third. Suarez.
All right, here we go. Bottom 9.
And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. So they go quietly there. 6, 7, 8 scheduled to start
had
the
pretty
bottom
rough
of the ninth. It's
games
the Yankees
lately
2 and the Mariners
offensively and
nothing.
been able to worm our way out of it. Can we do it again?
Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Clay Holmes.
He is perfect in saves and opportunity. He has an ERA of under 1. Lefties are looking twice as good as righties against him. 16 to 7 strikeouts to walks.
There's a reason they're put in these situations.
15 games.
A.J. Pollock digs in now, 1 for 3.
Sinkers down at I'm fucked. I am fucked. Sinkers at 100. Sliders at 88. 4-seam at 100. 2-seam at 98.
Now fly ball to right center. Bader sizing it up. Brings it in with a nice running grab.
Actually not
and there's
terrible.
one down. And now for Seattle, Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Right.
Holmes, 30 years old now, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Bounce to third. Whips it to first. Now only 1 out remaining.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
France stands in now and watches strike 1.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Collected by Torres. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Yankees even this series up at a game apiece.
Great pitchers duel in
That
this
is a
one.
real
You get to
frustrating
certain
loss.
point
That's a
where
really frustrating
each
loss.
pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game, and for these guys, it really came down to a few key at bats. This was a fun one to watch.
2-0 your final here in this one.
We get shut out for the first time, or one of the few times this season, I should say, which I guess is a positive. We got runners on early in innings and couldn't do anything with them. A couple of bad pitches out of Gonzalez's hand. We were a little wonky with him. Just a little, like, inconsistent. Just inconsistent enough. That's a terrible, and it's a really bad 9th inning. I don't know. Fuck. That is irritating. Irritating loss. But hey, you're not going to win all of them. And these are the games that I wanted to play better in, and I did not. I got 5 hits, which is the same number of hits that the Yankees had, so it's probably not as bad as I think it was. Problem is that Gleyber Torres and Anthony Rizzo both hit solo home runs. Rizzo's home run was bullshit, by the way. Fucking bullshit. And no doubter, that big of a home run, lefty off the end of the bat. Eat my farts. Trammell was 2 for 2 with a double. Couldn't do anything with it. Pollock and Crawford both 1 for 4. Gonzalez unfortunately gets tagged with a loss. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 6 strikeouts, 1 walk, 2 earned. Garrett Cole gets your win and player of the game. 6.2 innings pitched with 4 hits, 7 strikeouts, 2 walks, no earned. And Clay Holmes picks up save number 14. We'll quickly move past this one because I don't want to think about it or talk about it or do anything with it because I fucking hated it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. 64 minutes of misery. Let's see, when was the last time? Just out of curiosity, when was the last time we got shut out? That Toronto game? Yeah, we've been pretty good. May has been a much more successful month for us, win-loss wise. And we got shut out in back-to-back games against that Toronto team. I could have sworn we got shut out in another game. It's just been kind of... We've managed to, in, what, three of the 4 previous losses, we mustered just 1 run. Just 1 guy across. But that's pretty frustrating way to lose. Look, it was a terrible 9th inning. I was way too aggressive. I kind of gave up before I even started the inning. As soon as I saw that he was throwing 100 miles an hour, I was like, I'm screwed. And yeah, the batting and pitching difficulty both went down today, which is interesting, though it didn't really feel that different, honestly. We maybe kind of got like a bit of a garbage hit from J.P. Crawford, but then still couldn't do anything with it. That was with nobody out. But hey, that's okay. It's all right. It's how it goes. No big deal. Don't let it ruin my day or anything. That'll do it. Mariners and Yankees are now tied 1 game apiece, so we'll go into a rubber match for this series, and that'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. We have Luis Castillo on the mound, 7-2 with a 1.49 ERA, taking on Luis Severino, 5-4 with a 3.78 ERA. As the Mariners and Yankees meet tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time, right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to scroll down, subscribe, ring the bell. You'll be notified when I post new videos, and you can stay up on all the digital Mariners action you could want or can handle, or either, both, whatever. Thanks for watching. I do appreciate it, and we'll see you tomorrow for Game 3. Good sports. Go Mariners.